Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 16th of July. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started in like 15 minutes or so. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. A. Ortiz, hello. Minnow Amanda, good evening. Dad, hello. Brandy, hello. And Midnight Moon, hello. And Rising Storm, hello. Hope you're doing well. Mark, hello. And everybody else that's in here, good evening. Too many to count now, so I can't even keep up. But we are going to answer some questions real quick, and then we are going to get started. So let's just move this around. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be successful in marketing project for department? Yes, definitely. 9 of Cups, a wish. So definitely. Yeah, the Sun, the best card in the deck. So yes, is what I'd say to you. That looks amazing. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a love offer coming in for you, so this could be really good. Definitely a love offer. Somebody who likes you, admirer. Ten of Pentacles is your missing puzzle piece in life, so could be love. Could also just be a work or a job offer as well, but that looks nice. I like that a lot for you. Ohos, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I please have a reading for the rest of July? What's coming in for me? Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you need to open up to new opportunities. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. So it could be opening up to, like, new people are needing to open up, but definitely a turnaround coming in, luck coming in for you. Yeah, there could be, like, a fire sign coming in for you for love, 9 of Wands. But, this card plus the 9 of Wands would say that you need to socialize, so, which is what everybody needs to do. Yeah, the world. So reaching goals, but needing to socialize. You have amazing cards, so the rest of the month looks very positive for you. Farah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how do you see my relationship with my partner? I feel like he does not value me. Does he even love me? You have the 6 of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like 6 of Swords is improvement, so it says there can be improvements there. The Emperor is your partner being cold and shut off. But look, Queen of Swords, it's like both of you are shutting each other off. It's like you're probably feeding off each other's energy of not feeding into each other, if that makes sense. So I feel like that somebody has to open up here in this situation. So I feel like there needs to be communication. But yeah, Star, there's definitely love here and definitely hope for this relationship. So I feel like with like communication and telling him how you feel and all that other stuff will probably turn things around. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of abundance here as well. So I feel like you just need to put the work into the situation, not be, make sure that you're opening up. Yeah, it's like nobody is taking action to fix the situation. So somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you, right? So I would just have a conversation. I feel like it'll fix it very quickly. Jorge, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Strength card and the 3 Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for growth and expansion and change, Jorge, is what I'd say to you. So, but I feel like it's like you are being determined to do it. And you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles as well. So it's like financial security. This is what you want. 2 of Pentacles is saying like you have a choice on whether or not you have financial security, but I do feel like you're moving towards it. Yeah, 8 of Wands is victory or success kind of coming in for you. Not victory, but a positive conclusion. So that's really what I'm feeling. And so again, that's not like a victory, but still very positive. So I feel like there's going to be a very positive change coming in for you here with these 2 cards. Probably more financial success. 2 of Pentacles says it's like time to have fun as well. So 2 of Pentacles sometimes wants us to let go of money, which 4 of Pentacles wants us to do as well. Wants us to like go and do things. So I feel like it's time to like go and do other things as well. But looks pretty good. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, career decision to make. Opinion. Option 1 is a full-time job with benefits, but would distract from my freelancing. Option 2 is continue freelancing, which I do. Option 1, yeah. Option 1, maybe sad, or 5 of Cups could say regrets, but Justice could say that it bring more balance into your life. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus. Is what like what you really want. What do you really want? Do you want a job, or would you regret it? Basically with that 5 of Cups, or do you want to make more money freelancing? And so for a job, we have all this like distraction. 7 of Cups, again, not necessarily a bad card, definitely says, but it does say it would distract from freelancing. Yeah, and 9 of Swords as well, making decision too quickly. For freelancing, we have the 5 of Pentacles, trying to make more money. Page of Wands, probably what you're truly passionate about. You do have the 10 of Swords though. And the Historian, you've probably been doing it for a long time. So I feel like it's time I do feel like the job would provide security. Let's put it that way. So if you are lacking security, I feel like it would be good for that reason. I don't again, maybe the regrets card is coming up because, again, you want to be more free. But, again, the job would provide the security. It's like, this is not security to me at all. So it's like saying the freelancing, maybe right now, does not have long-term potential. So, yeah, after looking at this, I would say, I feel like option 1 is probably going to be your best bet. I feel like it'll provide security. Yeah, it's like you are in control of the situation. I just simply asked again, like, if you pick the job, would it overall security, and 6 of Wands and Chariot, victory. So I would pick the job, is what I would say to you. With those cards, I feel like overall it will probably lead to better things, and that doesn't mean you can't go back to freelancing in the future, or make some other changes in the future as well. So, but I just feel like the job would probably take a lot of pressure off you with that 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands to me, let me just explain this. 6 of Wands, burdens. It's like carrying a burden, carrying a lot of weight. It's a very good card, but it can represent burdens. So I feel like the job will help kind of release some of that. A or T's, card for husband and I, you have the 2 of Cups, perfect match, love. Great card. Frenzy. Busy. Being very busy. Having a lot going on. But 2 of Cups, soulmates, perfect match. Good things coming in here as well. And it's a card of attraction and a very strong connection. It can represent needing to come to some like common middle ground in if you're having arguments or anything like that. But overall, I would say very positive for you, A or T's. That looks really good. I like it. Let me just refresh this, people, real quick. Matt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you pull a card for me for the week? You have the Empress, a lot of attraction, judgment. This could be like a rebirth for you in love, for sure. Could be somebody very attractive coming in for you. Ace of Cups, look, love offer coming in, being very happy. All these cards together could just represent happiness coming in or feeling very good this week. Could also just represent abundance coming in for you. You feeling like what your true calling is, and figuring out what your true calling in life is and moving towards it. So I feel like you could be moving towards your true calling, work-wise or business-wise, and that could be very good for you as well. But overall, that looks very positive. Definitely could be love coming in for you. I would get out there. That could also just be communication about love, by the way, Matt. Shelby, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Cups, walking away, Ace of Swords, more communication. So again, if this is about a relationship, this could be like somebody not being fulfilled in the relationship, and the Ace of Swords here is like they're needing to be more communication. So I feel that's what you need to do, is like more communication if you want a victory. Could also just be justice coming in for you, and where maybe things have been out of balance, or maybe you feel like walking away from something. There's like justice coming in for you, Shelby. So yeah, I like that. Crumbs, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Visitor from the East Coast at work. Work week forward. You have the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I'd say business as usual is what I feel like saying with these 2 cards. So I feel like it'll just be very straightforward for you, and very normal work week. 7 of Pentacles, literally just working, and 9 of Pentacles, financial abundance and more success. But yeah, that's very straightforward to me, I would say, which is probably a good thing. Boring, but good. So I like it. Renate, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for this week. My day is going well. Thank you for asking. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like is you. The Magician. You can have whatever you want this week. The Death card, some sort of transformation, some sort of change. But the Magician says make sure you use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to have to create a change if you want to change, or if you're looking for something new in your life, or it says make sure to use all your skills and abilities to be successful. So I feel like that's what you need to do. This could also be some sort of sudden realization. To me, the Magician plus the Death card is kind of like the Tower in some ways. That's not completely accurate, but again, in some ways it is, because it can represent some sort of sudden realization about your life that could lead to a change. So I'd say pay attention to your attention, as I always say. Maurice, hello. Thank you for the support, by the way, Maurice, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm missing a lot of days of work. I hate showing up. What do you see for me? Tower. It's funny, I was just talking about the Tower. And the Hermit. Yeah, so I feel like you need to open up to like new opportunities is what I would say to you. So the Tower is like wanting to, like, I feel like you are at a point, like I feel like you've already been through the Tower moments, Maurice. I feel like it's like you want to rebuild in a different direction, and it feels like more of a frustration type of energy to me, not so much a Tower. This doesn't feel like a Tower moment to me. It feels more like frustration. I hope that makes sense. So I feel like that's what you're feeling. The Hermit is like you trying to figure out what you want. In a lot of ways, the Hermit is about facing your shadow, because the Hermit has the light out in front of him, right? On most cards, but the shadow is behind him, and that's kind of what I feel for you. It's like facing the shadow. Yeah, it's like you want true fulfillment, true happiness in your life, but it's like just not here. Yeah, I feel like you could be a lot more free. I feel like it's time to find something else for you, Maurice. And Maurice, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Maurice, by the way. But yeah, I feel like it's like time to move on to something else. There is going to be a change in direction for you, Maurice. I know it. So that looks pretty good. Stunning KC, thank you for the super chat, and hello. Although you're asking for a hello from Jim, but hello. Damalu, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Nick and I. You have the King of Swords, 2 Wands. I feel like somebody needs to take the lead in this relationship. So I feel like I don't care who it is. So I don't care who it is. It just has to happen. Somebody has to take the lead in this relationship. I feel like it needs more forward movement. Not a bad thing. Just, I feel like there needs to be more forward movement with that 2 Wands. And somebody needs to take the lead is what I'd say to you. Somebody needs to be more bold about the situation as well. So that's what I'd say to you. It looks okay, I would say, right now. But I feel like there needs to be more. Lanny, hello, and thank you for the super chat. How does Anthony? I feel like he wants to sweep you off your feet, Lanny. So very positive. I feel like this is love for sure. So I feel like there are fears on his end of things. So, again, I feel like he needs to overcome those fears. I would say if you want to help him out, flirt a little bit more or whatever, I feel like that would be a good idea. But definitely Knight in Shining Armor type energy here with the Knight of Cups. So that looks really good. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Brian Long, thank you for the super chat. You say, have an extra ticket for a concert tomorrow. Will I find someone to go with? I'm not good at finding co-pilots, especially so close to its time. You have these 7 of Swords. Let go of your fears. The Moon. Yeah, get out of your head. Let go of your fears. Page of Swords. Put it out on social media is what I'd say to you. Maybe you'll find somebody, have a great time. You have the 3 of Swords, though, which would be going alone. I don't know. You have the 10 of Cups. 3 of Swords could just be like saying that you're not going to get a person that you want to go with you, maybe, but, somebody would go with you. So I'd like put it out on social media or something. I still feel like you're going to have a great time. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, really being very happy. So I would put it out there is what I'd say. And you never know. You never know where maybe you want to go with a girl, for example. Maybe it's a guy that goes with you, but maybe maybe he'll wingman the crap out of you and help you find somebody. So again, be open to whoever it is that shows up. I think you're going to have a great time is what I'm going to say to you, Brian. So that looks good. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for GF and I, now that we both work a lot. Get out of your head. This is what I'm going to say. 4 of Cups. Yeah. 4 of Cups says you need to manifest what you want. Yeah, the Fool, I feel like you're both fine. I mean, the Fool is like a card of like a beginning. It's a card of being more spontaneous as well. So it's like sometimes when we get into these relationships where both people are working a lot, then the relationship becomes less spontaneous. You turn into robots, right? It's like all of a sudden you're like, oh, we're going to go out every single we're going to go out every single Friday night, and we're going to go to the same place, and we're going to be like that boring old couple sitting in the corner that doesn't talk, right? So it says, like, make it more spontaneous, more fun, more random, and things will go well. But overall, get out of your head, and it looks very positive, so I wouldn't worry about it. Queen of Swords, hello. Thank you for the super chat. If I tell my love how I feel, how will it go? 6 of Pentacles, the door, new beginning, I would just do it. 6 of Pentacles, I go both ways on the 6 of Pentacles. To me, it is a good card, though, and to me, it's a card of knowledge. That's what I feel for you. I feel like it will provide the knowledge of, like, what is going on in this situation for you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you need to do it. I feel like it'll go very well for you. 6 of Pentacles just says it might start off a little bit slow, but I would just do it. Lanny, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I last a while at my new job? Yeah, definitely, is what I'm going to say to you. Yes. I feel like it's going to be hard work, or it is. It probably already is. You probably already know this, but yeah, I feel like you'll last a while. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, yes, definitely. 8 of Pentacles is a very good card, so it's like about learning about what you're doing. So yeah, yes, is what I'm going to say to you, Lanny. No doubt about it. All right, so that's that. All right, thank you everybody who super chatted after this. Really appreciate it. I will answer all the other super chats once I get through the signs, but we have to get started right now. So we are going to get started with Aries and go from there. So Aries, I already shuffled this deck as always, but I do like to just give it a quick mix up before I get started. So here we go, Aries. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the Star and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you have to move on from something that you thought was a wish. I've been saying this to you for nights and nights and nights in a row, I feel. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you could have thought you were going to marry somebody, or you could have thought that you were going to be with somebody, and it just didn't work out for whatever reason. And I feel like some of you do need to, move past it. I feel like some of you could be holding on to this right here, which is, like, the fantasy of a situation, and I feel like it's time to kind of, like, let it go. It's time to let it die, is what the 10 of Swords says. So if things are not working out in a certain situation, I feel like it's time to move on, and I feel like but I would say that you probably are, because the Star is a card of hope. So I feel like there's new hope for you. I feel like you're being pulled in a new direction. This could be in love, money, pretty much anything. Next, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Magician, yeah, it's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to take action towards a new beginning with the Magician as well. Nine of Swords, again, I call the anchor. To me, it can represent like things from the past holding us back. So I feel like a lot of you Aries people are just needing to, and I feel like you are, letting go of the past, things from the past, pretty much anything from the past, and I feel like it's going to allow you to move forward a lot faster. For others, by the way, if there is something like business-wise or work-wise not working out, the Nine of Swords just says this is a temporary situation, and the Magician says there are other ways to do this, whatever it is you're doing. So especially in work or business, if there is something that isn't working out, I feel like you just need to try a different way and things will probably work out a lot better for you. So be open to other solutions to things that are going on in your situation. And finally here you have the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. I feel like it's time for some of you to take a risk. Like this would be you standing up for yourself, being very bold, kind of forward as well in life. So I feel like a lot of you need to like take your bold energy back with these two cards. I also feel for some of you that this could be you just focusing on yourself at this time. Five of Swords, taking care of yourself. It's a card of self-interest, but it's a pretty good card. And King of Wands, of course, is my card of personal development. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of doing things personal development wise, or you could be focused on more personal development activities. I feel like that would be a very good idea for you. A lot of independent energy here. Again, Chiron in your sign is just going to make you very independent and focus on yourself, but again, in a positive way. So you could be like healing your own independence, and I feel like that's going to be very positive for you. So that looks really good, Aries. But yeah, it's all about you, Aries. So that's what I'm going to say there. But thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, very attractive at this time, Taurus. So I feel like there could be a lot of love or a love offer coming in for you. You have the Knight of Cups again, so water sign coming up for you, Knight in Shining Armor. This person shows up nonstop. For some of you, I feel like if this is a person that you're interested in, if you're interested in a water sign, it's almost like you feel like you're not good enough to get this person, but I feel like you are. So I feel like you need to get out of your head and kind of go towards this person. For others, I feel like this could be you attracting money at this time. What I will say with these two cards is definitely be careful of like things like fast money with these two cards, like thinking you're going to win the lottery or get rich quick schemes or things like that. This can represent seduction, but it's like not a good type of seduction. It's a bad type of seduction sometimes. That's kind of what I feel right now. So I'd be careful of being seduced by something financial or something that looks like a financial opportunity. Mostly also because your next two cards, King of Cups and the Five of Wands, says that there could be things hidden that you do not see. King of Cups is like somebody selling us a dream, right, Taurus? And the Five of Wands says that it could be a lot harder for us to get something that we think is maybe a lot easier because that's how somebody's selling it to us. That's kind of the energy I get here for you. It could be like somebody's like selling you on, like I said, a get rich quick scheme. Maybe it's not impossible. Maybe it does work, but Five of Wands says it's probably a lot harder than whoever this person is making it seem. So I just be careful of those opportunities or anything like that that comes your way. For others, definitely love. And again, I feel like you feel like you're not good enough to get it. So I feel like you need to get out of your head and move towards somebody that where you feel like there's competition. For others, this would definitely represent socializing for love. Again, pretty much, I mean, I'm going to keep saying it, but, you know, pretty much for the rest of the year, our best opportunities are going to be through socializing to find love, meaning like going out with friends and hanging out with other people. That's probably how we're going to find somebody. So that's what I would say to you here. Some of you could be moving with those two cards as well. And finally, you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're very knowledgeable about your finances. I feel like finances could be going very well for you with these two cards also. It's like you're using your wisdom and you're trusting your wisdom financially. You could also, like I always say, King of Pentacles to me is a boring financial card, just like saving money, having enough, like all that boring stuff. But at least probably your finances are stabilizing, or if your finances aren't stabilizing, you could be more focused on doing that. I do get like a judgment for some of you. That may only be for like one or two of you out there, but I do feel like if you're waiting for a judgment, justice, something like that, maybe a settlement, I do feel like there could be like good news coming in a situation like that as well. For others, Queen of Swords says open up in love. So again, if you want love, open up to it, don't close off, and you will have it. Just that simple. So that's that, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? Gemini, you have the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning in your favor. So you, right here. And that's awesome. So I feel like things are turning around for you here, Gemini. You're coming up in a very strong position, puts you in a position of power and strength. And the Wheel of Fortune just says there's a turning point in your life. Things are, and I also just feel movement as well. So if things have been stalled out financially, like in your job or in your business or in getting a job or a business, I feel like there's finally forward movement here. What I would say is that if you are one of those people who's waiting for a job or business or whatever, to me, there has to be, with the rest of the cards here, it's all saying change. So it could represent a job coming in through a move that will require a move or that will require travel. For some of you, this could lead to a breakup, but again, I feel like it will be for the best if that is the case, but I definitely feel there is some sort of job or something that is requiring a change. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot. What did I just say? Literally, a move, right? So Ten of Pentacles tends to me are moves, no matter what. And the Ten of Pentacles definitely a move. Chariot definitely a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling, and this is probably for work. And if you are doing that, by the way, I mean, this is going to be very successful. For others, I mean, you know, again, if we could look at it as just you going from one place of business to another. So again, if you're making a business change or work change, it's going to be very good for you. For others, this could represent like fulfillment through traveling as well. So if you're like traveling for love or anything else, could be anything. Maybe you're just going on a vacation. These two cards to me would represent a lot of fulfillment or also a lot of clarity. I do get a sense of clarity off that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, I mean, we could look at it as a card of details. So I feel like there could be a lot of details coming in that, or there could be a lot of, and that's what I mean by clarity. It's just like more details, filling in the gaps is what I feel through travel. So if you're traveling, I feel like it could provide a lot of answers. Again, it could be about on a relationship, you could be going on vacation with somebody, or it could be about anything else in your life. And finally, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, could be a breakup, but this says if you went through a breakup, new love would be coming in. I feel like for some of you, there's just new love coming in for you in general with the Page of Cups, so I definitely like that. I also feel like this could be talking about some sort of change again, because Three of Swords to me just represents not cutting something out, but a break away from something. So I feel like a lot of you could be breaking away from a job, going to a new one, breaking away from a person, going to a new person, pretty much anything. But I do feel like it'd be very positive for you. For others, again, this could be like an offer that you receive an offer from your place of business or your work to travel or move. But that's pretty much all I get for you. Definitely a lot of movement here. Again, if you are not literally moving, then I would say that there could just be some sort of movement in your business or work, and it would be positive. So I definitely like to see that. But there you go, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Four of Swords here, Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you are taking a break, taking time for yourself, which is probably a good thing for you, is what I would say. I feel like some of you are in contemplation mode. I would say if you're going back and forth in your head about something, I do feel like it's time to move on. Like, I feel like some of you, especially if you're, like, reliving something over and over again, it could be anything. It could be a relationship, could be about something else that you lost, or it could be about something that somebody said to you. I do feel like it's time to move on from that. I feel like it's just going to keep you stuck if you just keep thinking about it, because I feel like you could be kind of reliving something. Two of Swords could also be blocked emotions. I do feel like for some of you, somebody is blocking emotions from you. So I do feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody. It's probably an earth sign is what I would say here, judging by these cards, but it could be any sign, of course. It could be somebody with a lot of earth in their chart, but I do feel like they are blocking emotions. I feel like you still want to work on this, but it's like, in a lot of ways, I would just move on. I feel like this person's not opening up, if that is the case. For others, like I said, I feel like you're just taking a break. You're taking some time for yourself. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Again, it's like you want to put work into this person. It's like I feel like some of you want to put work into somebody who's just not moving forward. But I feel like it's like the harder you work on it, the more they move away. It's like the harder you want to work on this situation with them, the more they want to run away. So I would just be careful of putting time into somebody who's just not emotionally available for you here, Cancer. For others, very good for your finances. This would just be an increased flow in your finances. So does that mean, I always say this, and people always are like, I you said that there was going to be more money, and I didn't see any more money. It's like, well, number one, money doesn't just appear in our lives. We have to do something. So what does increased flow mean? It means that, like, we have to put the work in. We have to create the flow first. So if you're creating more flow through, putting in more work, or putting in more hours at work, or through asking for a raise or a promotion, if you're doing something to get that water flowing, then there will be more money in your future. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So it doesn't say money tomorrow or today, but it does say in the near future there will be more money for you if you are putting the work in. Nine of Pentacles is a card of being too cautious. So it says that you could be being too cautious and not working hard enough, or maybe you are working very hard, but maybe you're not taking like big enough risks, or maybe there's something else that you could be working on in your work or in business that could create a better flow. And again, like I always say, all the energy in Capricorn, that's our job. Our job with all the energy in Capricorn for everybody is to try to create as much flow as we possibly can. And finally, you have the Justice card and the Two of Wands. What do you know? Two of Wands, taking back your personal power. The Justice card, figuring out, like I always say, the way I think about justice, it's like a scale, and you're like putting rocks on one side of the scale, just trying to get it to tip in your favor. You're trying to get the universe to tip in your favor, and the Justice card just says exactly what I said here. You need to make sure you're putting your energy into things that are actually going to tip the scale in your favor, whether it's in love or business or whatever. It's like you have to put the time in. People always say, like, oh, I went out, 2 nights in a row, but nobody hit on me and I didn't go out. I'm like, well, number one, did you talk to anybody? It's like, this isn't a one-way street. You can also talk to people. Number two, it's like 2 nights is nothing. That doesn't count for a goddamn thing. It's like we have to pay the universe first. I keep trying to get people to understand this. With manifestation, it's like you have to agree to a price upfront that you're willing to pay. It's more than 2 nights. It's more than going out 2 nights if you want love, Cancer. It's more than, working an extra 2 hours a week at your job. It's more than that. It's more than asking your boss once for a raise. You got to ask him like 90 times right now. So I would say tip the scale in your favor. I feel like you're doing it because it's like you're taking your power back with that Two of Wands. But there you go, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? Leo. Leo, you have the Mirror and the Nine of Wands. I feel like a lot of you need to, I feel like a lot of you are not giving up on a situation. The Mirror is like, could be you like realizing that you do not want to give up on a situation in your life. And the Nine of Wands, being perseverant. So I feel like a lot of you are just pushing through some minor things right now. I also feel like a lot of you are realizing that you probably have more energy that left. Like maybe some of you thought you were done with a work situation in your life or a business, or you were thought you were done trying to get a personal project to work, but maybe now you're deciding, no, I'm not done. I have more energy. I can keep pushing here and I can keep going. And so I feel like a lot of you are kind of pulling on some extra energy reserves that you have with these two cards, probably for the rest of the month, I would say. And I feel like that is going to be necessary and worth it. Next, you have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there could be a water sign coming in. It's kind of weird. Like, I feel like maybe 6 months ago or so, you had this water sign that kept showing up in your reading. I do feel like some of you could have a water sign coming in. It could be any sign, of course, but King of Cups to me is the return of love to your life. So if you haven't had love, this could be somebody coming in who wants to give you a bunch of attention all of a sudden, or it could be like, it's probably new love, by the way, somebody who wants to give you attention, somebody very nurturing, caring, probably like the perfect person for you, really. And I feel like that will be good. For others, this could be just the return of attention in your life. So maybe you work on YouTube, and maybe all of a sudden you just start getting more attention all of a sudden. It happens, right? Or maybe it's at work. Maybe all of a sudden you start doing some extra work at work and you get a bunch of attention, you get a raise or something else. So I do feel like the return of positive energy here. I do feel like a lot of you are getting better at kind of noticing a flow of energy as well. So it's like maybe you notice that at certain times you work harder than others. And I feel like some of you could be just taking advantage of that in your life. Like you could be saying, well, today is, maybe you just feel like certain days are days where you can put in extra work. So you do. And like I feel like you're paying attention to that. And I feel like they're going to be a lot of benefits for you and for you doing that. I feel like something about family here as well. For some of you, I feel like this could be somebody in your life. It just popped into my head at the end there. I feel like this could be somebody in your life that's getting a lot of attention. I feel this benefits you in some way. So if somebody in your life is getting attention, could be like a spouse, a partner, a child, it could be anything. I feel like it's going to benefit you in some way. So there you go. And finally, you have the World and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be moving. Tower to me is just simply a move. World, literally moving. So I feel like some of you could be moving. You get the moving stuff all the time. So I feel like there could be a move coming in for a lot of you. Could be quite surprising. Could be maybe you don't want to move. Maybe you are not expecting to move, but maybe there's like an opportunity that comes in where you just move, or you move on to a new location. For others, this could be a surprise. Like, again, it could be surprise attention. The world to me is definitely a card of attention. On a lot of world cards, there's a bunch of people on the other side of the world, like the portal that's on the world card. So I feel like there could be like a lot of attention coming in for you. For others, this could be you just reaching some sort of accomplishment. The accomplishment would be that you've been going through a lot of tower moments, and you're probably just rebuilding after a bunch of tower moments, and now you're finally reaching success with the world card. So, Leo, that looks really good. I like that, even with the tower there. So, thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to be, like, I feel like a lot of you could be a lot more free than you are. This comes up for you all the time. Eight of Swords says you are keeping yourself restricted for no reason. Page of Wands is the card of, like, needing to be confident, daring, adventurous, enthusiastic, courageous, like, all these things. So I feel like you need to embrace that energy to set yourself free. And I feel like some of you just need to kind of, like, get out there and do something that you want to do in your life, whatever it is. I feel like you just need to do it. Like, and it's funny because I hear from a lot of Virgos that say that they want to do certain things, like, since I've been saying this in your readings, and they always say, like, oh, I can't do it because of X, Y, and Z. I'm like, just get started. It's like, once you prove it to the universe, once you just get started on a process, no matter what it is that you want to do, it's like the universe will start to provide. You need to believe that. I feel like that's what you need to believe, Virgo. That's like, you can't just think about it and want it to, like, and then it will happen. I feel like even if you feel restricted, I feel like you just need to start making the plan, start doing it, and believe that it'll happen. It will happen. I guarantee it. Next, you have the Historian and the Four Wands. I feel like some of you, this could be love from the past. You could be thinking about love from the past with these two cards, and you could be wanting some sort of celebration coming in here for you. I don't normally say that, but you do have the Judgment card, which is one of the only cards in the deck that I consider to be an ex card or somebody from the past. It doesn't even have to be an ex. It could just be, maybe there's somebody from high school that you are interested in, and the Judgment card could be like that person coming back into your life, or you could be just thinking about it at this time. I would say probably no action here. I don't see you taking action here, so you might just be thinking about it, might just be on your mind. For others, you could be marrying or having a deeper commitment with somebody who you have a long history with, so that would be very positive as well. For others, I feel like there could be this could be a celebration for you, and probably based off of some sort of goal or wish that you have. The Historian is like a card of having a plan to do something in your life, so I feel like a lot of you could have put together a plan, or you're like planning on doing something. This is you doing it and celebrating because of it. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card. Yeah, some sort of change in direction of love here. So I feel like that for some of you, that this is a change. There was a change in direction of love. I feel like some of you want somebody back from the past. Again, is it going to happen? Probably not, if I'm being honest with you, Virgo, because there's just no action here. So that's what I'd say there. For others, this could be new love coming into your life, and again, it could be love that makes you go through a rebirth. For some of you, I'm getting a weird message as well that something from the past made you have like a rebirth type moment. So you could have had some sort of loss. I'm just getting lost. So to me, that doesn't have to be love. It could be like the loss of a job, the loss of a house, the loss of anything in your life. So I feel like some of you have gone through a loss, I'd say over the last 8 months, probably I'm getting since last August, so that's almost a year. So I'd say over the last year that you could have had some sort of loss. I feel like now you are going through the rebirth from that loss, or you're finally kind of processing the situation for some of you. For others, I just feel like a rebirth. So like I said, I feel like you're just going through a Phoenix rising moment there for you, Virgo, but I like that Judgment card for you. I feel very positive about it. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. Libra, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. I feel like it might be a little bit slow, but I feel like it could be somebody very passionate about you. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign with earth sign with fire, of course. Could be any sign, right? This is a general reading, but I feel like they could be a little bit slow moving, but I do feel like it would be very positive for you. I feel like this person gets a lot of attention. Like, I feel like you're worried about this person being a player, but I don't really feel like they are. So I definitely wouldn't, like, don't take old relationships. I say this all the time to you, Libra. Don't take your old relationships, put them on to new ones. You know, again, I feel like this person is very different if this is new love coming in for you. For those of you not interested in love, this could represent, I'm getting hobbies. This could be you making money off of like a hobby, or you making money off of an interest that you have. So I do feel like some of you could be doing that. I also feel like a lot of you could be very attractive at this time, Libra. So get out there. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are changing direction very quickly. This could be a very dramatic work change or business change with these two cards, Libra. Because to me, the Knight of Swords, I'm just getting dramatic change is what's popping into my head. I don't really feel like it's dramatic, Libra, but I do feel like there could be some sort of very kind of rapid decision that you make here. Seven of Pentacles is you like picking up your pentacle, moving on to something else. And I do feel probably it's like mostly talking about a job. So I feel like some of you could be picking up and moving on to another job or another business or something along those lines. For others, I do feel like this could be about an ex, just running away from you. So if you had an ex that just ran away from you, that just, I feel like they did it out of haste. I feel like they made a bad decision. They're probably regretting it right now. But what I would say is if that happened to you, I feel like you are going to pick new love. The Lovers, yeah, the Nine of Cups. It's like you are going to move towards somebody who can truly provide fulfillment for you. By the way, Libra, definitely could be a long distance relationship, this combination right here, all three of these cards. So some of you could be getting into something longer distance, or you could be meeting it could be somebody who like moves into town where you live. So it could be somebody coming in from a distance as well. For others, this could just be making a new choice will lead to fulfillment. It seems like that is true for a lot of people. Eclipse in a few days here. So, like after eclipses, sometimes we make new decisions or we cut something out, start something else. So it wouldn't really surprise me. And again, it doesn't have to be love. It could be a job. It could be anything. But I feel like there will be a lot of fulfillment because of it. But definitely feel wishes coming in for you here. For some of you, I feel like there's somebody telling you that they're interested in you. So I feel like that somebody is telling you that they're interested in you. And I feel like that you are going to be very happy about it. So if there's somebody you're interested in, I feel like there could be interest back as well. But there you go, Libra. Thank you, Libra. And Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio? Let's see here. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to pick a new path here. For some of you, I feel like this is almost like temptation. It's kind of a weird message. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be working at a job, and it's like maybe there is temptation financially. Like, maybe your boss just keeps saying, oh, we're going to give you a raise, we're going to give you a raise, we're going to give you a raise. I feel like this needs to be set in stone. So if you like have a boss that keeps talking about a raise, but you just haven't seen a raise yet, then I feel like you need to be like, either I get a raise now or I leave. And maybe that's what you need to do. Of course, what I would say is have a job lined up first, Scorpio, if you're going to do that. But I feel like again, if you can't do that, what I would say is go to your boss and say, you've been telling me I'm going to get a raise for like 6 months now, so I need to know when I'm going to get it, because if I don't get it, I'm going to have to look for something else. So I feel like some of you have to be that ballsy, and yeah, you could get fired, right? But probably not, So I would say that I feel like some of you need to do that. For others, I feel like this is saying just follow like the typical realistic rules with your finances. Just make sure not to overspend. Make sure not to, lose anything financial that's important, like financial paperwork or anything like that. I feel like this could be you like thinking you have more money than you actually do, and then you overspend and you run into an issue. Again, even if you do, to me, this would say it's probably not going to be the end of the world, but it could be something that limits you in some way. Next, you have the Temperance card and the High Priestess. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, the Moon and the High Priestess together. So there could be a Pisces coming in love. If you are interested in a Pisces, I would just say be patient right now. They could be taking their time. They could be doing something right now, or they could just not be focused on love. So if you are getting with a Pisces, could be like a patience type situation. For others, this definitely says that there needs to be more action on turning something into something else. I've been talking about this a lot. As far as I'm concerned, there's a ton of like alchemy, like energy in the astrology where we could turn really shitty situations into very positive situations. So we just need to kind of look at how we could potentially do this. It could be a relationship that doesn't work out. It's like maybe you're also interested in their friend, and it's like maybe you start hitting on their friend, and then you get rid of the bozo, right? So I feel like some of you need to look at like the positives, not the negatives, with these two cards, and you need to take action with the High Priestess as well. For others, I feel like this is about paying attention to your awareness, things that you are aware of with this card here, because High Priestess is like unconscious awareness, things that we are not immediately aware of. But you have the 8 of Cups here, 6 of Cups, yes. So 8 of Cups is like paying attention to the details. It's a card that says there is a deeper meaning in some of the things that you could be feeling. So maybe meditation time, or time to think about what your awareness is trying to tell you, your unconscious, would be a good idea. It will probably provide answers and happiness. For others, I feel like this could just be a new relationship. Eight of Cups, walking away from one relationship. Six of Cups, moving towards something that makes you a lot more happy. So I definitely like that. And what else do I say here? Yeah, I just feel happiness on that Six of Cups, really. Could be like a new soulmate coming in for you as well, Scorpio. As I always say, I don't read the Six of Cups as an X card. To me, that's not what it represents in the first place. So, yeah, I would say not an X. I feel like this is new love coming in for you for sure. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're focused on your financial security, though, there, Scorpio. But thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sag. Let me get a new deck for you, Sagittarius people. So let's see what we have for you, Sag. And Sag. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith. Knight of Pentacles is you being too cautious. It's like you getting to the edge of the airplane and not jumping out, even though you got the parachute, right? So I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith here. Like I said, Knight of Pentacles is a card of being too cautious, or at least that's the energy I'm getting off of it for you. The Fool says you are over prepared for some sort of change. It's like maybe you want to change your job or your relationship, or get into a relationship in the first place. This says you are more than prepared, so I would just get started on something new. I also, what I would also say is that for some of you, that the Knight of Pentacles represents like unwavering faith. It's about like needing to have faith that your parachute is going to open when you jump out of the plane. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that here with these two cards. I also feel that there could be more money coming in, but again, it's going to be through some sort of risk. So probably like, again, I talked about this at the beginning of the year. I keep talking about it too. It's really important that if we want to raise or a promotion, we got to ask for it. Our boss, like this year, Capricorn energy, consider yourself lucky if you just magically get a raise or a promotion this year, because again, we're probably not going to. We need to ask for it, and we need to ask for it more than once. Like I said, I get tons of comments, people saying they asked for a raise, their boss said no. I'm like, no doesn't mean no. No means what you need to say. What do I need to do to get one? And then your boss will tell you with Capricorn energy. Capricorn is like, prove it. So if you tell your boss, I'm going to prove it to you, then guess what? You'll get a raise. Just that simple. Next, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Temperance card. So I feel like some of you need to let go of your fears here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this could be like internal fears that don't exist, so let go of that stuff. I feel like for some of you, this could also be somebody who ran away from you, and so I feel like it could be in love, could be saying somebody ran away from you, and I feel like it's time to move on. The Temperance card could be you like waiting, and I keep telling people, don't wait for anybody to come back this year, because there's just too much opportunity to find like a really good person this year, and so don't wait on a bozo who like cheated or lied or whatever, or who had to move back in with their mother or something like that, right? So I would definitely move on. Temperance, I also feel for you is talking about your health. I would say that this could definitely be saying take care of yourself. This to me is more of a warning. It wouldn't say anything is wrong with you. It just would be more saying kind of the message I'm getting is that you just need to make sure to take care of yourself at this time. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest, plenty of water. Make sure you're not getting sick, like all that other stuff, and you will be fine. And finally, you have the Hangman and the Lover. So again, I feel like some of you could be waiting on somebody from the past. I wouldn't. Like I said, the Lovers very specifically to me says pick new love. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. For others, this could be you needing to like kind of look at yourself as trying to figure out like why you're not attracting love, or trying to figure out maybe why you attract the same type of person. Usually when people do that, it's like they figure it out. They're like, oh, I always attract players because that's what I go for, and once you change that, then things change for you. So I feel like some of you need to like figure out, just kind of look at things from a different angle. I do feel like there is wisdom in a break for you here, Sagittarius. So for some reason, I'm really focused. There's like an owl on this hand right here. I'm really focused on that for you, Sagittarius. So it's like once you focus on taking a break from things, and you focus on like the wisdom you can gain from a break or alone time, and this could specifically be in love, I feel like that's when you will find the answers that you are looking for. So it might be a good time to take a break from love in general. For others of you, this could be you like getting an offer. Just getting an offer for some reason. It could be like a work offer or a business offer if you've been waiting for a job for a long time. But overall, very positive there, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Cap. Capricorn, you have the Four of Swords as well. Curveball, Capricorn, Five of Swords. I feel like some of you need to take a risk as well. The Four of Swords is like saying that you are on a break. Five of Swords is like a card of self-interest, but it's also a card of feeling like there is something blocking you, is what I feel. So I feel like some of you could be like feeling like you've been waiting for some sort of change in your life. Could be like waiting for a job, waiting for a relationship, waiting for your business to work out, and it's like you are waiting for this to happen, and I feel like you feel that there's something blocking you. So yeah, I feel like some of you feel like you're about to give up on something, which I would say don't give up. There's about to be a change for you, Capricorn. I'd say don't give up on some sort of goal, wish, dream, or anything that you want here. And that's all I get there. Next, you have the King of Cups in the Judgment card. So again, a rebirth. I feel like you're going through a rebirth period. Again, Phoenix Rising moment. I feel like I've said this to you like every night for the past few weeks. So these things, like these rebirth moments, can take a while, can take some time, but I feel that that's what you're going through with that Judgment card. I feel like the King of Cups is like the return of something that you've been missing for a long period of time. So again, if you're waiting for a job, your business to take off, if you're waiting for more clients in your business, if you're waiting for love, whatever it is you're waiting for, I feel like there's about to be a return of things in your life. The Judgment card, like I said, feeling a calling. So I feel like some of you could literally get a call from something that you're waiting for. You could be hearing communication coming in as well. I also feel like this is like more, I'm getting the word security. I don't really know if that's the right word, Capricorn, but I feel like there's like news that comes in that makes you feel more secure. So again, it could be like you get news that you're getting hired at a job, or you get news that you're approved for an apartment or something like that. I feel like it's like that type of news is what I'd say with those two cards. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Death card. I feel like there's some sort of transformation, some sort of change coming in for you. You've been getting the Death card for quite a long time. I remember like a long time ago saying that you are like the skeleton. I feel like you are rebuilding yourself, Capricorn. That's probably like this entire year with your chart. It's like I feel like you've been stripped down in probably multiple areas of your life. For some of you, it might be just like one area of your life, and I feel like you are going through the rebuilding process. This will continue this year, but I feel like things are starting to get a little bit easier. Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're starting to gain knowledge on like what you are rebuilding in your life, and I also feel like you are also maybe gaining more resources, which is going to allow you to again rebuild your life in general. So that's what I get for you, Cap, but that I feel very good about that, Capricorn, finally, so I like that. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people and Aquarius? Aquarius, you have the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups here. I feel like some of you could have gone through a breakup due to a third-party situation. I don't usually read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation, almost never, but I would say you have other cards here that could represent it, so I'm going to say it, and I feel like there could have been a breakup. That's it. For others, I feel like this could be you finally making a choice, but really I feel like this is saying, Aquarius, that you need to make the right choices for yourself in all areas of your life. So I feel like you're like, I kind of feel like you are doing that. I feel like you are finally making choices for yourself and not for everybody else. That feels pretty good, so I definitely like to see that, Aquarius. Next, you have the Fruit of the Dead and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like there's something you are hoping to do in the future, but you're like maybe a little bit worried financially, but I feel like the money is going to be there. So I feel like for some of you, this could be anything in your life. It could be like wanting to start a business or whatever. I feel like whatever it is you want to do, I feel like the money is going to be there. You have nothing to worry about. I feel like everything you want is going to be there as well. All the all the resources basically. So I do feel like this is you kind of like getting something in the future that you need to get something off the ground, whatever it is. For others, Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of, it's a card of material success on the horizon, and again, coming up next to the card of abundance, I feel like there's definitely money or finances coming in for you here. For others, this could represent knowledge, definitely. The Fruit of the Dead is kind of like the forbidden fruit, represents gaining some sort of secret knowledge. I feel like that, but what I would say to you is I feel like there is secret knowledge, is what I feel like saying. So again, if you are like in business, or if you're trying to start something at work or trying to get a raise or a promotion, to me this says that more learning is required, or there could be like tiny little things with that Eight of Pentacles that you're missing. It's like maybe you're working on your business, maybe things are working, but maybe not as well as you want. This says that you need to keep digging, because it's like Eight of Pentacles could say that either you're missing something important or there's just more information that you need that could lead to total success. So I'd say don't give up on whatever it is that you're working on, Aquarius. And finally here, you have the Three of Wands and you have the Queen of Cups. So could be a change in direction in love. This would be you like taking your personal power back in love. I feel like you're like taking the lead in love as well. Could be a water sign coming in for you, Aquarius. This has come up for you a couple of times, I think. I'm pretty sure. So I feel that's possible. It could be a water sign. But really, I feel like it's you taking the lead in love. For some of you, it could be you like also exploring love, or could represent like waiting for love to come into your life. I'm getting a million things here. Could be moving for love as well, traveling for love. I'm getting pretty much everything. So there could be a lot of those opportunities for you. For others, this could be you just gaining control over your emotions, and that will probably allow you to control everything in your life much better. So I do feel like this is like a positive control thing, not a negative control thing, but I like it. So there you go, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. I really appreciate it, Pisces. But let's see what we have going on for you, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are charging forward towards financial success. I feel like you're charging forward towards being able to take care of yourself as well. This has come up every single night for you, I'm pretty sure. So I think you get the Knight of Pentacles every single night, right? I'm pretty sure it's you. So I feel that in a lot of ways there could be a lot of, I feel like there could be just financial independence or self-reliance, or you're just getting better at taking care of yourself in general. So I really like to see that for you as well, Pisces. But am I getting anything else? No, that's it. That's all I'm getting. And next you have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Definitely could be love. Could be somebody that you're very passionate about coming in for you here. Could be a fire sign. Could be any sign, of course. Could be somebody with fire in their chart. You never know, Pisces. It's a general reading. Could be any sign, like I said. But I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for you, or you could already be with this person. Two of Cups, soulmate type person. So there could be like a soulmate type of love coming in for you. To me, this could represent like a true connection as well. So somebody you're very attracted to, but also where there's like a true connection between the two people. Knight of Wands, attraction. I feel like some of you, this could involve like an adventure. So you could be getting into a relationship that's more adventurous, that requires an adventure, that requires you to be more confident, charming, charismatic, passionate, all that other stuff. But feels very good, Pisces. So I like that for love. And finally here, you have the King of Swords here and the Seven of Wands. I do feel like some of you need to like open up a little bit. So again, if you're looking for love and having a hard time, I would open up to love. For others, this could be like a legal situation. So if you're involved in something legal, this is actually very positive. This can be you kind of like staking your claim in something legally. And the King of Swords is just a good card for justice. So there could be justice here. For others, you could be dealing with like a King of Swords type of person. Again, I always say King of Swords is like my favorite type of person for love. No matter, I don't attach sex to my card, so whatever you're into, this type of energy is somebody who's very like knowledgeable, has a lot of wisdom, is very intellectual, articulate, is very ethical, honest, very mature. They could be younger than you, but they could just carry themselves in a mature way. They're also very effective as well. I would say that's probably the most attractive trait to them, is that their effectiveness. They say something, they do it. It's just that simple. So I feel like that could be the type of love coming in for you. Seven of Wands, I've been saying this for a long time as well. Pisces, I feel like you're just very sure of yourself. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of like just being extremely sure about something that you want in your life or something that you want to do. I feel like just the fact that you are so sure that you're going to do something is going to make it happen. So I would say if you believe that you're going to make a business work, it's going to happen. Will there be roadblocks? Will there be bumps? Yes. But I feel like you just need to keep pushing forward. Same thing in a relationship. I feel like if you're just sure that it's going to work out, it is, plain and simple. So Pisces, use your powers of manifestation, use your powers of, all that other good stuff as well. But Pisces, I really like that a lot for you. Yeah, I feel like incremental improvements, Pisces. Things are improving step by step, but definitely moving away from difficulties and challenges. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what is going on for everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. And here we go. One more shuffle here. And all right, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Knight of Wands. and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you're just focused on quality of the work that you're doing. So I feel like some of you are doing that. This could also be the quality of your relationships as well, all your relationships. So if you pick card number 1, you could be very focused on the quality of all the relationships in your life. Like, are they quality or not? And I feel like that's what you are focused on. And you could be kicking people to the curb who just are not quality, and you could just be focusing on positive relationships. For others, I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention at this time. Definitely could be love coming in, and it would be somebody who wants to work as a team with you. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah, again, this is you taking the lead big time. Card number 2, people. Seven of Wands, again, I just said this to Pisces. Card of conviction, card of being sure of yourself. Two of Wands, also a card of being very sure of yourself, because it is the card of personal power. So I feel like a lot of you who pick card number 2 are taking your personal power back. It's like you're more sure of what you want to do with your life, and I feel like you are making it happen with these 2 cards. I feel like this is very original. I'm getting the word originality. Two Wands is a card of originality, something that is an original idea, or something that could be new to you. So it's like you could be doing something that nobody in your family has ever done before. You could be doing something that nobody you know has ever done before. So I feel like a very original, something new coming into your life here, card number 2, people. And if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Swords and the World. I feel like for some of you, this definitely could be love. Again, it would be somebody very effective, like I said, to Pisces, somebody very successful in life, hardworking, somebody with a lot of wisdom as well. With the World there, could involve travel, could involve moving as well, pretty much anything, but this is definitely a new portal opening up for you. I also feel that if you are like in business or work or whatever it is that you're doing, these 2 cards basically say that you need to open up to a mentor. It says that there could be somebody who could kind of like open up a portal for you. So it's like if you're struggling in your business or work, maybe there's a coach or a mentor, an expert that you need to reach out to who knows a lot more than you do, and maybe you need to kind of get them to help you out, because they probably could help you out a lot. So I feel like some of you who pick card number 2 need an expert. Could also be for anything else. Could be like a legal matter or a housing matter or anything like that. It just says that there are other people, or there is somebody else who is an expert on something who could help you out in a lot of ways. So that's what I'd say there. But that looks good. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Drippin' in Ice, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Will he text me again? Should I just let him go? You have the Ace of Wands, the Sun. I would say yes. 2 extremely positive cards. So yeah, so yes is what I would say to you. Passionate new beginning in the Sun, getting something you want. So yes, I like it. So yes, I feel like he will text you again. So I'm answering the first part of the question as a yes. Matt, thank you again for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Feels like a long period of change just ended. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Swords, definitely. This is a card of fortitude, needing to be strong, but it's also the card of truth and justice. So, yes, big time is what I'd say to you. Minnow Amanda, thank you for the Super Chat. Cards for the collective. People, we are going to do a collective reading now. So, for everybody that is here, thank you to Amanda, who just gave everybody a collective reading. For the collective, actually, you know, I'm going to write this down. Why not? Alright, for the collective, you have the Five of Wands. So I feel like everybody here needs to focus on learning. So if you are here in this collective reading, Five of Wands says learning. Five of Wands is a card of training through difficulty. It says that you are learning through difficulties and challenges that you've been through. Yeah, and the Fruit of the Dead as well, abundance. It says, like, this to me is about pushing through, very much in energy. I keep saying this to everybody, that, you know, really, if we're working on something, it's probably not going to work out right away. We probably have to push through the challenges. We probably have to push through whatever it is, whatever obstacles come up, because there is guaranteed success on the other side of the obstacles that we have right now, but we just have to push through it, and we have to take all the challenges as like learning lessons. Next, for the collective, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So definitely a change in direction in your life. I feel like a lot of you could be realizing, you know, your life probably isn't where you thought it would be at this point in your life, and there could be some sort of change. But the Three of Wands says you are like expanding with the universe, so I feel like you are kind of going with the flow here more. Maybe this is a little bit more of a flow energy with these 2 cards is what I'm getting for the collective, and I feel like that's going to be very good for you as well. I also feel for everybody here that this could say that there needs to be more excitement in your life. Again, I feel like everybody's been Neptune and Pisces, right? It makes us close in, makes us want to stay home, makes us not want to go out. So this could say that a lot of you in the collective are getting out there, meeting new people, or maybe you're like finally saying, you know what, I got to get out of the house, and that's what I get there. And finally, for the collective, we have the Nine of Wands in the Hangman. So get off the pole, collective, number one. Nine of Wands says, do not give up on whatever you're working on. Exactly what I said. This is like a do not give up reading. This is turning into Chris's motivation channel, apparently. But I would say do not give up on whatever you're working on. Hangman says this is like a temporary break. This is a temporary just kind of pause in whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I do feel for some of you there could be a temporary pause going on for you. For others, I feel like that if whatever obstacle you are bumping up against, you're at the last obstacle, right? So that's what the Nine of Wands says. Hangman just says you need to change your perspective on whatever obstacles you're bumping up against right now. Just looking at them from a different point of view could provide all the solutions that you need. So I feel like you just need to kind of flip things on their head and turn things around. But definitely very positive here, collective. So thank you again, Amanda. Really appreciate it. Now I have to wait for this to refresh. So hold on, everybody. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, if I tell T how I feel, how will it go? Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. I feel like it'll set you free, is what I would say. And so I would just do it. I keep telling people, no matter what the outcome is, it's like, what are you going to do? Just think about it, you know? I always tell people, it's like, you might as well tell people how you feel, because if you don't, you're just going to stay stuck. You're just going to never know. So I would just do it. At least you will stop spying on him, right? Yeah, I don't know. There could be a victory here. So, Susie, I would just do it, is what I would do if I were you. Ojos, reading on your ex-Taurus, you have the Temperance card and the Empress. Yeah, still attraction here, is what I'd say. I know, I'm pretty sure I said this to you, like, last time you asked about this person, like, a while ago. So I feel like there's still attraction here, but Temperance just says you have to be patient. So I feel like you have to be patient at this time, Ojos. For sure. Susie, thank you again for the super chat. Will money get better at my job? Will I get better? I would say yes, you will get better. And yeah, I feel like things will get better for you. So yes, lovers, perfect match job-wise is what I feel here. And the King of Cups is like the return of something to your life. So I feel like there's a lot more happiness coming in for you here and a lot more success. So yes, to both of your questions, no doubt about it. I like it. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, cards for the eclipse, I'm not doing so good. You have the King of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Self-Reliance. I feel like things are going to go well for you. This could be love coming in for you, could be a water sign, Luna. It could also just be that something comes in that kind of saves the day. This is why I also keep telling people to keep pushing forward, because it's like if we don't, we never get something. We never give the universe a chance to save the day, right? I feel like a lot of people are like always like waiting for something to save the day, but it's like they always just quit. So I would just say don't quit. I feel like you're very close to something sweeping off your feet, saving the day, kind of. Raymond Torres, hello, by the way, Raymond, and thank you for the super chat. Get out of your head, Raymond, Nine of Swords. But you have the Knight of Swords, so I feel like you're moving very quickly towards something. Yeah, Frenzy card, a lot of busyness. I think you're about to get very busy this week, Raymond. It looks very good. Definitely charging towards some sort of victory. Anne-Marie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is this Cancer X thinking of reaching out? I would say, yeah, I would say yes to you. So, yes is what I'm going to say to you, Anne. Takaria, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what will be the outcome with my current love interest? Six of Cups, happiness, Two of Pentacles, juggling, King of Pentacles. This looks pretty good to me. I would be flexible, is what I would say to you. Six of Cups, happiness. This is like a childlike relationship, just having a lot of fun, in the relationship. Two of Pentacles is a card of fun as well, but it's a card of needing to have fun. So I feel like there, if anything, if I was being super picky about your reading, I would say there needs to be more fun in the relationship. Do more fun things. Make it more fun. This is also a card of being flexible, so it just says like be flexible with each other, like no arguments and things like that. But King of Pentacles, very stable, very reliable and supportive energy. So I feel like things are going to go really well for you there, is what I'd say to you. Empress B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I ever stop drinking? I hope so, if that's what you want to do. But you have the Two of Swords, needing to come up with another agreement for yourself. I always tell people, like, if you're trying to stop drinking, I'm not a therapist, so do not take this as, psychological advice or whatever, but it's like, what would be a win for you? If you have like 10 drinks a night, could you go down to 9? It's like, that might not be good, but it's a lot better than 10, right? So it's like, could you just start eliminating things? I think people think, oh, I gotta quit, so they just like try to quit cold turkey. It's like, why not just try to do 9 instead of 10? I'm not saying that's how many you drink, but I feel like you catch the drift here. So I would just say, could you just lower it a little bit and see what happens? Probably. So that's what I would do if I were you. So there you go. Space Lawmaker, hold on. I think I have it. Hold on. Let me see. Actually, Space Lawmaker, I do not see it. So I would say no. I just wanted to check one thing for you before I said, are we good? Okay, yeah, okay. Space, no. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does my president think about you? Four of Pentacles, very reliable, very dependable, very hardworking. Those are all words that come up with the Four of Pentacles. So this is very positive, is what I would say to you here. So yeah, I feel like things are going very well for you. So I feel like they think you're all those things. Justin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will we work things out with my wife? 10 of Pentacles, yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. There needs to be more action towards this, but I would say yes. 10 of Pentacles, Justin says, learn as much as you possibly can. Like I always say, people come to me all the time complaining about relationships or whatever. I'm not saying you're complaining, but I'm just saying people in general. And I always say there's never been a better time to learn about love. There are a billion books about love that people rant and rave about, right? Read one of them. It'll probably help you out big time. So I keep telling people to just read as much as they can or learn as much as they can about love, and things will probably work out. But yes, definitely. So I would say yes. Midnight Moon, for the eclipse, you have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, probably going to bring up some sort of, that would not surprise me for you at all. It's probably going to bring up some sort of change for you. Queen of Swords, like, this is you just, like, taking time for yourself, which you probably should do during the eclipse anyway. Queen of Pentacles, two paths opening up for you, but Queen of Pentacles says you are going to pick the new path. So I feel like there's just new paths opening up for you. Could also be better, like, more resources coming in for you financially, so be very positive. Jennifer Surratt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get a new job soon? Hermit, 9 of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. Hermit is just you realizing what you need to do to get a job, and 9 of Cups is fulfillment, so yes. Roberto, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Chris, I've asked you before about getting a permanent position at my job. You said keep applying. I did. I have a 20-minute chat with the hiring manager on Wednesday. Virgo, can you pick an outcome card? The Fool, Leap of Faith, 7 of Swords. Let go of your fears with the 7 of Swords is what I'd say to you. The Star, a wish, getting something you wish for. 5 of Pentacles, maybe not enough money, but I would still take it. Yeah, the Magician. I feel like this is in your control, Roberto, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to, like, I would do a little bit of preparation for this chat, is what I'd say to you. I would try to show them something as well. Like, maybe you could come up with, like, a little bit of a plan on what you're going to do for them, or what you could do for them if they were to take you on full time. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, I feel like it's just you kind of, like, showing your value, basically. So I would definitely do that with these 3 cards. But the Fool says, take the leap of faith. The Star, getting something you wish for, new hope, and the Magician, new beginning. So, Roberto, that looks amazing. Yeah, definitely get out of your head. No worries about this. Yeah, no worry about this. But yeah, I feel like you just need to, I think a plan would be a good idea. Ace of Pentacles, amazing. So, I definitely feel like there's a lot of potential here for you, Roberto. But I would just, like, come up with some, like, I feel like, for whatever reason, it's popping in my head. Preparation is the most important thing. So, I feel like you need to show that you are super prepared for things. I feel like if you can get that point across in your chat, this will lead to a job. So, I would do it if I were you, is what I would say to you. Stunning Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Chris Waterbreak, reading for TG, new subscriber. And Casey says, everybody subscribe, so make sure to subscribe and like this video. TG, new subscriber, TG. If you have a question, TG, pop it in down below. I'm not sure if TG had a question or not. So, TG, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is a past Aquarius person coming back around? If so, should I entertain him? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you have a lot of history with this person, but 7 of Cups is a card of distraction and illusions. Yeah, I would say no to you, Gabriella. I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you here. Yeah, this is like divinely guided. Whenever I get this card here, it's like no. It says this person is not coming back. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. I feel like the Aquarius is just very focused on themselves right now. I feel like you need to focus on new love. I feel like there's like a fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart coming in for you, or it could just be somebody who's very passionate about you, and this will probably lead to marriage. So, yeah, it could be an Aries coming in for you, but I feel like it's new love, Gabriella. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Gabriella, is a change in direction in love. So Queen of Cups definitely would represent new love to me. So not focusing on the past. Six of Swords, moving on, literally. So yeah, I would say no. I don't think they're coming back around. I wouldn't even entertain it if they did. So I would say no to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, but I definitely feel new love. Yeah, that's going to lead to marriage. Look at this. 2 marriage cards in your reading. Yeah, I see you moving on, Gabriella. Yi, hello. By the way, Yi, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 6 of Wands here, Yi, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, some sort of celebration coming in for you is what I'd say, Yi. I feel like there could be either like a victory or positive news coming in for you. 3 of Cups, some sort of celebration coming in for you. So that's what I feel for you. I feel like there's some sort of like celebration or victory coming in for you here with these 2 cards. Very good news coming in as well. So I feel like good news. Yee, I like this a lot. I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you here with these 2 cards. So yeah, I like it a lot. Nelly, I have your super chat, just so you know. I'm almost at your super chat, Nelly. Almost there. Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope all is good. Can I have a card for my marriage? You have the 6 of Pentacles. Is he hiding something I don't know about? I don't know if it's intuition or if I'm crazy. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it needs more work. I mean, this comes up for everybody. We ended, like, let me just put it this way. We ended like these very long cycles in like Scorpio for years, and to me this has a lot to do with relationships, and there's a lot of other things that we ended in about relationships that we will never have to live through again. Just realize that, number one, in like kind of just the daily astrology, right, that we've been dealing with for a very long time. So I feel like that's why all this stuff about needing to put the work in to relationships comes up. It's because like right now, if we want a relationship to work, we have to put the work in. If we don't, then the relationship isn't going to work. 6 of Pentacles, planting seeds, it says that you might, maybe you feel that there's things that you don't know because like you're not getting enough back in the relationship. 8 of Pentacles says that the work needs to be put in to get him to put in the work. so I would just start putting the work in. You do have the 10 of Swords, feeling like you're being stabbed in the back. Death, yeah, there needs to be some sort of transformation here. 4 of Swords, this could be the 2 of you taking a break, or maybe you need to take a break from each other, but I don't know. I feel like you would just end up back together probably. So I feel like there needs to be real communication about kind of like how you're going to get this work. Yeah, you're soulmates. So I feel like the 2 of you need to talk is what I'd say to you, and like talk about how you're going to put the work in and fix it. But you both need to listen to each other, so it's like one person talks, the other person doesn't talk. You get what I'm saying? Then the other person talks, then you stop talking. You know what I mean? So you actually have to hear each other, not just talk at each other. So if you can do that, I feel like this can be fixed. If not, then it can't. Plain and simple. Net D, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Net, 8 of Wands, love it. Very good for you, yeah. I feel like you are like manifesting things at this time almost very quickly, too. Things that you want. 8 of Wands, very quick movements. 4 of Cups, manifestation. So I feel like you are manifesting things in your life that you want. I love it. Really good. I also feel like there could be just good news coming in for you here very soon as well. So I really like this a lot. So definitely good news coming in for you as well. So that's amazing. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hi, Chris. Why did Z unfollow me on FB? You have the Queen of Wands, 3 Swords. Is he heartbroken? So I feel like heartbreak is what I feel like for you. Did you break his heart or something? I don't know. I feel like he's like attracted to you or something like that. And the 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak. So I feel like he's heartbroken. Yeah, it's like he wants some sort of justice in this situation is what I'd say to you. So, but I feel like heartbreak is what I'd say there, for sure. Colleen, thank you so much, as always, for the support. Really appreciate it. Say 1 card for tomorrow. You have the Door, new beginning tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's the eclipse, so you could be starting... it is the eclipse, so I keep thinking today is the 13th for some reason, but it's the eclipse, so there could be some sort of major new beginning, or there could be some sort of, like, other change going on for you tomorrow, but definitely a new beginning for you tomorrow. It looks really good. I like that card a lot. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Devil in the Tower. Yeah, this could be, Tamara, this could be like a breakup if you recently went through a breakup with somebody toxic. But it could also be that, this could also be you needing to let go of bad habits. So, and it could be any type of bad habit. So I feel like you could be like letting go of bad habits or needing to let go of bad habits at this time, things that are holding you back. Yeah, I feel like you just need to charge forward towards things that you want, Colleen. But that looks pretty good. Or Tamara, I'm sorry. I was looking at Colleen's name. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My president keeps distracting me and putting me down. Are they trying to make me quit because they no longer need me? What should I do? Ten of Wands, you releasing a burden. I feel like you need to be strong at this time, so no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're being too cautious. I feel like you should stand up for yourself more, for sure, at work, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a turnaround. So I'd say no. I wouldn't quit. I wouldn't do any of that. I feel like things are going to turn around for you. I feel like things are going to get better, no matter how you feel. I keep telling people we could be lying to ourselves about work right now, Neptune and Pisces. We could be thinking that our president, for example, is disrespecting us. Maybe they're just trying to motivate us. Maybe they're trying to get us to do something else. Maybe they're not meaning what they say. So I feel like you need to kind of like ignore it. I know it's hard to do, but I would just ignore it and wait till the end of the year. Because like I said, we are not seeing things clearly right now. We are not seeing, things like we are not seeing how well things could work out right now. So that looks amazing. That's really positive. So I would just keep pushing, is what I'd say to you. Angela, thank you for the super chat, Angela. Angela, let me switch decks real quick here before I get to you. You say, may I have a card for career and love? Yes. Angela, you, for career, you have the Two of Wands and the Mirror. Yeah, I feel like you need to take your personal power back, stand up for yourself, be more assertive. I feel like this has come up for you in the past. I feel like there could be like a lot of opportunities in career or in work with that Two of Wands, but I feel like you have to stand up for yourself in some way with that Two of Wands. Mirror says, are you doing what you really want to do? You probably are. For love, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have to open up like everybody else. Six of Wands, yeah. Both of these cards represent needing to accept attention. It says if you cannot accept attention from somebody, then you can't have love. So both these cards represent needing to open up, needing to get out there, needing to meet new people, like all that other good stuff. So I feel like you need to get out there and meet more people and all that other good stuff. But I would get out there and date. Yeah, King of Cups, return to love to your life. Could be a water sign coming in for you, Angela. I like that. It's very positive. Very positive. Space Lawmaker, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you elaborate on pick a card number 2? You have the Empress. I don't remember what I said for pick a card number 2, but I don't. Abundance. I feel like there's abundance coming in for you. I really don't remember what I said at all, but I feel like there could be new abundance coming in for you. The Sun, pay attention to your attention. So I feel like you need to pay attention to things that where your attention is being drawn. But this is like happiness, celebration. This right here is total abundance as well. Both cards and a celebration. If I didn't say that. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you here with those cards. Space Lawmaker, yeah, let go of your fears. I feel like things are going to work out better than you think. I think the Seven of Swords was card number 2, right? I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week, you have the Strength card. I feel like you just need to be determined to get what you want. Three of Wands, expansion. So I feel like there is I feel like there is growth coming in for you. I almost feel like you're moving towards like a change, like a portal. Like it almost feels like a snap to me. That's the best way I can describe it. So I feel like you could be working towards something that you want in your life, and like all of a sudden you have it, just like overnight. There's like a snap, and you get it. So I would keep working this week towards whatever you're working towards. Love, money, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I hear from Cancer X? I would say no. I feel like you need to let this go. Yeah, I feel like they're too closed down. I feel like this is like a toxic relationship. So I would say no. Yeah, you have the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like you need to get out there and date, Elizabeth. Ten of Cups to me is a card of dating and needing to date. So I would just get out there is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, really appreciate it. Should I reach out to him today? Four Cups. I always tell people if you're thinking about reaching out to somebody, just do it, right? At least you get the answer, right? So if you're thinking about it, just do it. It's like if both, like I keep telling people, what you don't realize is like if both people are playing games, if both people are like, I'm not going to reach out, and the other person's like, I'm not going to reach out, then you're both not reaching out, nothing happens. This is why relationships don't get off the ground. So if you're thinking about reaching out, just do it. But really, this to me would represent trying to manifest something that's not being manifested. So I would say, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you need to take the risk. So I would just do it. At least you'll get an answer. But so I would just do it, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you'll be happier that you did. Space Lawmaker, thank you for the super chat. Like the girl at FD, does she have same feelings? Ace of Swords, communication, just what I said, the World. Yeah, I feel like it's possible. So, World is a card of dating. So I'd get out there and date, or ask them on a date if you wanted to, or talk to them at least with the Ace of Swords. These are both very good cards, is what I'd say to you. So, Space Lawmaker, I would go for it. Yeah, Three of Cups, you might be seeing somebody at this time, maybe, with the Three of Cups. But I don't know, I feel like you could flirt. Eight of Wands is literally my card of flirting. So, I feel like you could flirt. Why not? See what happens. No doubt about it. Alright, so that's that. There you go. That looks good. Itzel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Ace of Wands here. You say, will I be moving? Yeah, this is a very good card for moving, actually. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Two of Cups, finding a perfect place to move. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Yes, I feel like you're going to be moving. I feel like it'll be a perfect location. I feel like you're very happy. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, having the money to do it. So, yes, no doubt about it. Celeste and Itzel, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is my cousin gonna get pregnant this month? I would say it's possible. I mean, yeah, I feel like if she does what she needs to do to get pregnant, sure. And you say, love card for me. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Get out there and date. Yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there and socialize. Both these cards represent dating to me. Five of Wands is like competition. It says there could be a lot of competition for love, but it says get out there and date, because then there will be love coming in for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups, somebody sweeping you off your feet. So I would get out there for sure. I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you. No doubt about it. No doubt. Alright, hold on one second, everybody. Let me just make sure I'm all caught up here, and I will take some more questions. Let's see here. Alright. Did I miss anybody? No. Alright, if I have not answered your question, I will take a few more questions, and then I gotta get out of here, so feel free to pop your question in down below, and I will try to answer it. Maybe. Susie, thank you for the super chat for the week. You have the Page of Pentacles. Very straightforward week, I would say. Ten of Swords says, like, let go of the past. Mercury retrograde, I mean, typical. But I would definitely, yeah, let go of things that are holding you back. But Page of Pentacles, very straightforward. Magician says you can have whatever you want this week, Susie. So I feel like you just need to focus on what you want, and you will get it. No doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. Awana, do you think I did something bad to my implants? I heard a crack yesterday. I would definitely get it checked out, is what I'd say. I wouldn't screw around with something like that, especially right now, especially during a retrograde. So I would say get it checked out. I don't think it would hurt to do that. So that doesn't look too bad to me, but I would definitely get it checked out. No doubt about it. Tanya, am I going through this challenge that has plagued me for 5 years now? Oh, am I going to move through? Yeah, the Tower. So yes, Eight of Swords says you could be free right now. So the Eight of Swords says you could easily set yourself free from this situation. So yes. Empress B, card for tomorrow. Thank you for the super chat. Page of Wands, very passionate day. Historian. Yeah, the Historian is like a card of writing things down. It's a card of like remembering things. So there could be like a lot of memories that come up, but very good day. You might be feeling a little bit restless. That could be the eclipse. Could be anything really. But I would just say if you're feeling restless, put the energy into something like a job or something like that. TG, thank you again. Totally missed your question. You say, difference in age, both mature. Should I ask her out? Yes, marriage. So, yes, look at this. Queen of Cups. TG. Nine of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like definitely is what I would say to you. So, yes. King of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of there would be a lot of stability here, actually, and a lot of growth and success. I feel like that this person might be a little bit closed off, but, you know, overall, yeah, I feel like this will be good for you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. So they might be it might be like a little bit slow. They might be a little bit shy at first. Not shy, but like not open at first. But I feel like open enough that you will be able to keep talking to them. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you're getting the best cards for love in the deck, so I would definitely say yes, no doubt about it. Lovely Amara. M has a second job now. I would say no. I feel like you're in control of the situation. Chariot, victory. So I would say no to you. Manu. Will he come back? I would say no. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like you need to move towards new love. So, no. LaRouge. Will my two-faced colleague be exposed for betraying me, and will my boss realize? Yes, is what I'd say to you. Ace of Cups. So, yes, sure. Is what I would say to you. Yeah, TG, that looked really, really very positive. Is what I'm going to say to you. Gotcha, girl. Will I meet my soulmate soon? Four of Swords, you're on a break. Two of Swords, yeah, yes. But I feel like you need to get out of your head. Yeah, I feel like you have to put the work in. I wouldn't say soon. Eight of Pentacles to me represents dating, so I'd get out there and date. I keep telling people, stop going on dates with the thought that this person has to be your soulmate. You're just ruining it right off the bat. Because the second you see that they got boogers hanging out of their nose or something like that, you're just gonna say, no, I'm not gonna date this person ever again. So that's what I'd say there. Brienne, card for tomorrow. Seven of Pentacles, very straightforward work day is what I'd say to you there. Will me and the Leo be together? Blue Sands, yes. I feel like it feels a little slow to me, if I'm being honest with you, but I would say yes. Dogen, hello. Would you please pull a card for my money situation? The Star, I feel like there's like hope and renewal coming in for you, so I feel good things coming in for you there. Dogen is what I'm going to say to you. No doubt about it. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Will a Virgo I lend money to pay me back? 10 of Wands. I would say no. Did you already do this? Is what I'd say to you. I'd say if you didn't already do this, I wouldn't, is what I'd say. So I would not, I wouldn't necessarily do it right now, is what I'm going to say to you. So I would say not right now. I would not send them money. Yeah, Frenzy card, this is you being very busy and things like that. So yeah, I would say no, not right now. Lionheart, card for the week. You have the Two of Pentacles, Balance, the Hangman. So I feel like you feel a little stuck at this time, but I do feel like there will be a turnaround for you here. Lionheart is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, I feel like you just need to stick to a plan this week, and things will be fine for sure. Cynthia Vale, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what will he think of my letter? The Hermit, Judgment. I feel like you're going to find out, Cynthia, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, moving forward. So I feel like there will be forward movement here in this situation. Yeah, I don't know, but you have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Abundance, I don't know, keeps getting better. So it might take him a while to respond, but I do feel like things will get better for you, is what I'd say to you, Cynthia, for sure. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how is SS? Is she doing well? Yeah, I feel like she's maybe feeling sad, but yeah, maybe feeling regrets as well, but definitely moving forward. You say, I miss her a lot, but seems to only bring her down. Will I stop thinking about her? Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. Yeah, I feel like you just need to take steps, is what I would say to you, Benjamin. The Hierophant is like saying this is divinely guided. The Knight of Pentacles is like taking slow, steady steps forward. So I feel like you just need to take slow and steady steps forward towards your goals, wishes, dreams, like things that you want. And I feel like things will be fine, is what I'd say to you. So I would just start getting out there, meeting new people. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a transformation. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you will. I feel like she feels regrets, though. But I don't know. I feel like you're creating more balance in your life after this anyway. So that's what I'd say to you. But, all right. All right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I didn't answer your question, I will be back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.